Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Mark here, and I'm back with another Star Wars figure review. And today I have another 6-inch scale Black Series figure for you. This is Han Solo in his Stormtrooper disguise. Very good figure. May not be an essential figure. We'll get more into the figure in a moment. First, of course, let's show you the packaging. Pretty standard. We'll go over this real quick. There's your bubble there. You got the little profile pic. Down here it says Star Wars The Black Series, figure number 9, Han Solo Stormtrooper disguise, ages 4 and up, Hasbro, Disney, Star Wars logos. Cool image here of Han and Luke from A New Hope in the Stormtrooper uniforms. And a little bio. Han Solo disguises himself in Stormtrooper armor after the Millennium Falcon is forced to land on the Death Star. Bring 'em on! I prefer a straight fight to all this sneaking around. So there's the packaging. Now, as I said, this may not be an essential figure for most people. They may just want the regular Han Solo. There is not much of a difference between this and the basic Stormtrooper figure. It's, for the most part, the same sculpt. There's very little differences. The biggest thing is the ball joint that was used on this head. Because it's a different ball joint. In fact, I'll show you. Take this off. So you have that there. Okay, so there's the ball joint there, and here is the regular Stormtrooper. Now you cannot fit. You couldn't just have the Han Solo that we got before and put this head on there. It wouldn't work. So you needed to, if you wanted a Han Solo in Stormtrooper disguise, you needed to get this figure. So just place this head on there again. So there you go. Overall, it's a great figure in my opinion. Again, not essential, but it's pretty basic. Nice head sculpt. You have your standard kind of Stormtrooper armor. It's all white and black. You do have the working holster, and it's painted really nicely, and you still got the hole there from the Sand Trooper. There's nothing there to plug in. It'd be nice if they just plugged that hole up, but not a big deal. Okay, it does come with the standard Stormtrooper blaster, which is the same gun that we got with the regular Stormtrooper. We'll go over the articulation. Pretty standard ball joint at the head. You got that great neck hinge. Goes forward, back, left, right. So great movement there. Ball joints at the shoulder. Is hindered by the shoulder armor, just like with the regular Stormtrooper. You have bicep swivel. Double hinge joints at the elbows. Swivels at the wrists. And hinge joints. Yeah, hinge joints there, but I mean, mine are very tight, so they're there, but mine are very tight and they're not moving too well. Ball joint on the upper torso, and just like with the regular Stormtrooper, you have that kind of clicking noise, so left, right, back, forward, decent amount. You have that kind of hinge joints on the hips, again, hindered a little bit by these little pouches here. You can get a decent amount. Kick forward, and can't really get it back too much, but forward is good. You have double hinge joints at the knees, hinge joints at the ankles, and you do have that ankle pivot. Again, the joints on the ankles are nice and tight, so it shouldn't have much trouble getting this guy to stand. Okay, no thigh articulation really. It's not a big deal. Some people would have a problem with that, but that doesn't bother me. One thing that I think this is just with mine. I don't know if this is with everyone's, because I noticed you don't have this with the Stormtrooper Luke, which I'm going to review next. This piece here, which they added on this kind of like collar piece, doesn't stay down, so it looks kind of goofy, and you can see this white paint that's kind of like scratched off. So I don't know if that's just a problem with mine or if it's with everyone's. And I don't mind it so much like that. So if you go to push this down, and then now here's the helmet, which, you know, basic, you know, Stormtrooper helmet, and it's sculpted really nice, you know. So get it on there, and see that you can't get that neck piece kind of doesn't stay down. So that's kind of a bummer. That's the biggest problem I have with this figure. Again, I don't know if that is with mine or if, you know, everyone had that problem. So, but, you know, I'll live with it. You know, it's kind of annoying, but, you know, not a big deal. It's not a deal breaker as far as I'm concerned. Of course, one cool thing with this is if you want to just add him to your Stormtrooper ranks, you can just leave the helmet on and just give yourself another Stormtrooper. So like here's the standard Stormtrooper that was released a while back, and you can just do that. So that's another reason to maybe get this figure. Even if you don't want it for that, buy it just to add another Stormtrooper there, because that works too. And we'll show you just as a size comparison. Okay, here's the Stormtrooper Luke, and Luke is shorter than Han, because, you know, Luke's a little short for a Stormtrooper. So that looks good there. And overall, it's a good figure. Again, this is the one big problem we get in. Hopefully it's not just with mine. It's just with mine and not with everyone's. But other than that, you know, like I said, I can live with it. Like I said, may not be an essential figure, but it's still really good if you want to recreate those scenes from the Death Star, and you know, it's still a good, solid figure. It's just may not be for you, may not be for everyone. Some people might pass on this. I can understand why, but overall, I'm glad to have it in my collection, and, you know, certainly I would recommend picking it up for various reasons. Like I said, if you just want to have another Stormtrooper in there, it's good for that. So there you go. This is my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Han Solo in his Stormtrooper disguise, 6-inch scale, Black Series. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. To my next video, so long, and may the Force be with you.